Now, see what I'm saying. This is the header. This is the navigation bar. I hope you can see what I'm doing. This place now is the header, right? This place is the navigation bar. For you to watch the video, you have to rotate your screen. This is the center, the content. This is the sidebar. Now, the first image you sent, your own was on a column method, like just like this 1, 2, and 3. That was how the first image was. Now see why it was that way. Let me zoom this thing. They did something like header. Whatever you say here, let me go this way. Whatever you say here, this is the body, which I mentioned something like the parent element, the parent tag. Now, this body stands as my own parent, as I have no div as a parent or as an ancestor. So this place now, you're going to. So now watch here. This is the body. Display grid. When you say display grid, you know it's just going to show your content in a grid form. There are so many methods to do grid. This is grid templates areas. Grid templates areas. Now you see this is header. Header means this header you see this side. This first header is for this side. You can see that this header now is on top of this navigation and navigation again. This header is on top of this navigation, right? This is the header with this side that is covering. This should be the navigation. Sorry, this should be the navigation side, the navigation bar. And sorry, sir. So sorry. So this is the header. This is the navigation bar, right? And this header has covered the top. It has now occupied the space of the navigation bar. I'm sorry if you can't hear me. I can't raise voice. I'm in the class. So this header has occupied the space of the navigation bar, right? That's the full here. This is the reason, because this is the navigation. This is header, header, header. Header, 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 you see, should be that. What is supposed to be here should be the navigation, but they declared it header. Now, what should be here should be the content. That's the center, but they declared its header again. What should be in this line is the sidebar, but they declared its header again. So header is now taking this full line. You understand? So now let's come to this place, navigation, content, aside. So this is navigation, this is content, this is aside. Are you getting what I'm saying? So navigation now has to be here. Let me not talk of why it's occupied here, but navigation is here. Instead of navigation to take this whole place, if you can see that under this header again comes this navigation. You see, sorry, under this header comes this navigation. Under this second header comes content, which is the center. This is content. You can see this is content, and this is header. So header is now on top of the content and on top of the sidebar. This is it. Header is on top of navigation, on top of content, on top of sidebar. Are you getting what I'm saying? Now let's come to navigation. Navigation, footer, navigation, content, and aside. This is navigation, content, and aside. It's just normal. So if you want everything to just be in a row form, you just have to say navigation, content, aside. There will be no header, there will be no footer. Do you understand? So now let's look at the footer. Navigation, footer, footer. You can see that footer is under this content, footer is under this sidebar. I hope you see what I did. This navigation is under this navigation. This navigation is under this footer. Sorry, this footer is under this content, and this footer is under this sidebar. This is navigation. Navigation here, instead of it to cut here so that footer will take place, they declared it navigation again. Look at it. Navigation. This is its navigation. Footer, footer. Now this is the navigation has taken the place where footer is supposed to be, and then here is footer. Instead of this sidebar to come down here, they declared it footer again. This is why footer take here. Now let's zoom it. Let's open it and this is header. Header should not be here. Navigation should take the whole of this place, but they declared header that side. That is header, header, header. Now in the position of navigation, header is taking that place because it's header, header, header. My battery is about to go down. I'll have to plug my phone. So content. Okay, this is header again, taking the place of content because it is, remember it is 3, header, header, header. This is sidebar. Header is also taking the place. Now this is navigation, content, content. Remember we saw something like navigation, content, content. Now this is the footer area, right? They have navigation again. Footer for this place. Then footer again is taking the place of the sidebar on the downside. So if you want everything to just be 1, 2, 3, you will have to say navigation, content, and sidebar. There will be no header, there will be no footer. Do you understand? So that's just it. I don't know if you get what I'm saying here.